Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a bit of a preview of a massive box that I got from my US mail forwarder today. So that's how I shop from US vendors. I tend to place orders, get them sent to my forwarder, and then when there's enough or a lot, I'll get it all combined and sent through. So I literally haven't gone through any of this yet. It could all be mixed up. Sometimes the stuff from my forwarder is. But I know that there is a lot of super tarts. So my ready to ship Wax Wednesday packages here. There is some Southbound, some Empire Alchemy, some Destination Wax, and I think some Sweet Sage Scents. I think that's everything that I combined this time. So I'll get stuck straight into it. There might be a bit of background noise. Got the aircon going. It's a really hot day, and also it's very windy too. So the house and the fans and stuff are getting shaken up a little bit. So starting off with Southbound Candle Co. And I may find, if there's little notes or things, I might find them along the way. I literally have not opened up. I've just opened the box. I haven't opened any packages. So this is a sample. So Snowdrop Cake, Lush Snow Cake Tart. Look, this one I will probably re-gift on. I'm not, no, not for me. Not into almonds. I've never liked Lush Snow Cake, but that's okay. So all this is I got some clamshells. They were what was left over from her, was it Black Friday? Maybe, yeah. She did a sale. I know she did a sale, and I just grabbed, I've just been meaning to try her, so I just grabbed some of the clams because it was quite a good sale if I recall right. Oh, there's the card. Very nice. So I just grabbed a few things. So here we have Fall Flannel, Vanilla Bean, Tonka, Smoky Woods, Caramel Clove, and Fresh Clean Laundry. Very pretty. I like her branding. Yeah, so that's a really nice smoky scent. I like that. Rosewater Lemonade, so rose petals and lemon tonic. Yeah, it's quite lemony, quite fresh. Might even pull that one to melt this week. I did say I wanted to do one from every vendor, so I will pick one from. So Southbound is not in my current collection. I've had one piece of Southbound wax from a D-stash, and that's it. So I haven't really encountered the brand yet. Passion fruit guava, so sweet passion fruit, tangy guava, pineapple, and strawberry. This one, quite a warm sort of fruity scent. It's not like super passion fruity. I think it's the guava that's sort of leading on that one, but quite nice. And then I probably will go quite quickly through these just because there is so much to get through. Farmhouse, so fresh cedarwood, leather, sandalwood, exotic amber, and soft moss with clean musk. This one's really cute. Oh, it's got a cute little flower there. I like that. It's got that rustic outdoor woodiness. And the hint of leather there too. Now I actually, I really like that one. I really love those sorts of scents. That's a good version. This one I'm not sure how we'll go, but we'll see. Mistletoe cocoa, so sweet ripe berries, white chocolate cocoa, and a tiny hint of coconut. I might save this one for winter. Look, it smells okay. Like it's chocolate, and it's definitely berries there, but a chocolate sort of scent first and foremost. I'm definitely not going to touch it anytime soon while the weather's hot, but once it cools down a little bit, maybe that one will be a goer. Then we have Holly Jolly, so sparkling cranberries, cherries, and fresh peaches with a hint of hibiscus, rose petals, and rich vanilla bean. This one smells very kind of artificial. I think it's the cherries. And maybe the cranberries too. So we'll see. Like, it's not a cherry scent, but it's kind of like an artificial drink kind of scent. So I don't know. We'll see. Passion fruit limeade. So tropical passion fruit, lime, apple, juicy peach, papaya, and creamy vanilla. This one's quite green, which is interesting because there's no real kind of, I think it's the papaya, which isn't really green, but you know what I mean. Or probably not, I think about it. It's a nice fruity scent. I was expecting this one to potentially smell a little bit. Sometimes limeade type scents can be very artificial, and actually that one's not. That's just a really nice tropical fruity scent. It'll be either that one or the rose lemonade one that I think I pull for this week because we've got a bit of hot weather coming. Or maybe this one. Salty rim, so coconut water, kaffir lime, lime juice, lemongrass, Malibu rum, orange nectar, white wine, tonka bean, and musk. So like a very margarita sort of scent. It's a bit on the subtle side. It's definitely like a margarita, but it's not the strongest on cold. So we'll see how that goes when I warm it up. Then blueberry lemon donuts. So fresh picked blueberries and juicy lemon baked into a delicious vanilla cake donut with a sweet sugary glaze. There we go. Yeah, that's not getting a lot of lemon off it. It's like a very strong blueberry bakery. So, could be okay. Could be okay, we'll see. And last one from Southbound, naughty or nice. So Japanese grapefruit, spring melons, rose, lotus blossoms, lily of the valley with notes of bamboo and white musk. I thought this sounded interesting. And that's really pretty. It's, I think it's a grapefruit. I like grapefruit and melon scent, so it's quite floral, but it's got that kind of, I like that sort of melony lean that it has to it. So, and definitely the musk in the background. So I quite like that. So that is order one. Have to make space. Next up, and I think this is all of it together, but it was a sampler. So Destination Wax. I just grabbed the first flights because I actually wasn't planning on ordering from her. But then I thought, because I really just wanted to try her out. Sorry, you're going to hear a bit of plastic until I get this emptied out. There we go. But then I just went, the sampler looked really nice. I'm planning to do maybe February or March. I might do my own picks, but I was really keen to get stuck into her stuff. So let's get straight into it. So strawberry seeds, so sweet and zesty strawberry. Oh, that one's very zesty. You know what? That really smells like, I've said that a lot of the vendors that people say do authentic strawberry, it's not really authentic strawberry to me. That actually kind of gets there. It's got that slightly bitter, like not really bitter, but just that sort of tang that's not sweet that real strawberries have. So yeah, I'm intrigued by that one. It's probably one I'd want to blend with, but I'll just give it a go on its own first. Then we have London Rain, which I hear lots of good things about. So the Jo Malone Rain and Angelica type. So warm rainy day in London Park, rain, citrus, florals and wood. Sounds right up my alley. Yeah, that's really good. It's a little bit more floral, and I'm finding that with all of the Jo Malone types that they do tend to be quite florally. But no, I like that a lot. Then we have Lady Grey, so a blend of black teas infused with a hint of bergamot oil and lemon peel. Ooh, that's really good. That is like actually smelling an Earl Grey tea bag and the bit of lemon. That is really, really good. I think that's probably one of the best tea blends I've ever smelled. Then we have Mango Raspberry Gelato. So I think I picked this sampler because there's a lot of stuff that's good for this sort of time of year for me. Sweet creamy blend of mango, raspberry and lemon. So this is quite smooth. It's not the strongest, but it's really nice. It's very mango. Maybe this one will be my pick for the warm weather, because I want to pick one thing from every vendor for this week. Destination wax strawberry. We know it's destination wax. Strawberry crumble. So strawberry and acai berries baked in sugar with a light topping of sugar cookie crumble. Here we go. Interesting. It's got that same strawberry, I think, as the last one. Like, it actually smells like food, which I don't say about much wax. Because it doesn't have that sort of overly sweet quality that I find a lot of wax tends to have. So yeah, it smells good. It's different. Alright, wedding cake. So I've been scared of wedding cake as a scent until I tried Super Tarts Joffrey, and now I'm dabbling. So vanilla cake with thick white frosting on a thin layer of strawberry jam, not buttery. So let's see how this goes. Look, I don't know if it's just my nose. I'm picking up that same strawberry, so strawberry crumble in this one, even though it's strawberry jam. I feel like they kind of smell similar. So maybe I need to smell them again sort of separate, because those two, the strawberry crumble and the wedding cake, to me are coming across kind of the same. Then we have a red pear. So juicy ripe red pear. I love pear scents. So richer than Bartlett pear and yellow pear. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, that's a very, like, it kind of reminds me of like a red apple, but sweeter and more pear-like. I like that a lot. Then pink sari, so pink sugar blender combined with patchouli essential oil. My phone's gone into like dark mode because of how warm it is, so I'm kind of having trouble seeing on my screen what's going on. That's very nice. It's mostly pink sugar to me. Like, I'm not getting a huge amount of the patchouli out of that. But maybe on warm that'll sort of heat up a little bit and sort of come out to play. But it's very nice. It's a nice pink sugar. Then we have a lavender sugar cookie. So pretty straightforward, lavender and sugar cookie. And yep, that's pretty much exactly it. It's quite, I don't want to say sharp lavender, but it's not a sweet creamy lavender. So maybe that's like a herbal type. I don't know my lavenders that well to sort of say exactly what type it is, but that's quite nice. And then finally, and this one I might blend as well, Thai sticky rice. So pan toasted basmati rice in coconut milk and brown sugar. I was intrigued by some of her blends she had on the side of this, so yeah, I quite like that. Kind of got this caramelized kind of lean to it. It is nice. I reckon I will probably want to blend that. I don't know if I would have that on its own, but I like that. So that is, unless any samples or anything turn up in my, as I go through the rest of these bags, which is possible, I think that's everything for Destination Wax. So what I might do now, sorry, I'm just poking my way through. Oh, there's tea time tarts in here as well. I forgot about that. I might do one last vendor in this video, and then I'll kick into another, and then possibly even another. That's how big this is. So the next one I think I'm doing is Sweet Sage Scents. So it does seem like this time my forwarder has just kept everything in its, like, each individual vendor in its own bag. Often they rewrap and combine everything, which is a little annoying sometimes, although I can understand why. So as always, I'm pretty sure this is a bag of samples, so maybe I'll get into that first. She's always very generous with the samples. It's one of the things I really like about her. So Michelle Moon Brown, Sweet Stage Scents. I keep knocking. I've got my phone on charge and I keep knocking the charger. Zoom. And yeah, my camera just wants to be unfocused. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so samples. So Serendipity Poppy Cakes. Vanilla powdered sugar, sweet cherry, orange citrus, coconut, buttercream cupcake, toasted marshmallow, vanilla bean Noel. That's a mouthful. That is very sweet, very coconutty, very coconutty, with a bit of the cherry and orange and stuff there. So I don't think I've had a serendipity blend before. So that could just mean me not familiar with it. It's okay. Ooh, dragon's blood. So cedarwood, orange, patchouli, spices. I've tried, there's a couple of different dragon's bloods out there. I've tried one type that was a lot, it was like a brighter orange version. I really enjoyed that. I think Pumpkin Parcel Scents in Australia did it. This is definitely the more traditional incensey type. So yeah, I don't think I've ever melted dragon's blood on its own. And I don't know if I'm going to start. I like it in blends. When I say other than melting it on its own, the brighter orangey version from Pumpkin Parcel. Sorry, need to drink. Gotta stay hydrated. It's very hot outside. So yeah, I might use that to blend. And then we have, this is an oil I really like. Cactus flower and jade. So agave, aloe, green leaves, chrysanthemum, and patchouli. Let's see if I can remove that box. What does that do? Not a lot. Sorry, lighting here is, because we've got all the blinds down because it's really warm, lighting is not the best. And yet, that is so nice. Like, earthy and green and fresh, and I think I've only tried Cactus Flower and Jade from Kay's, but that's actually a stronger kind of, that's more earthy and patchouli, so I really like that. Oop, knocked my phone over. Pugging around the Christmas tree, Cider Lane, Cinnamon Stick, Oh Christmas Tree. So you might want to hold into this one until the weather gets cooler here. But it's okay. It's quite cinnamony. That's what I'm sort of getting mostly. Not just cinnamon, but you know, that's kind of the scent that really gets you first. And then doll parts. So lavender, grapefruit, vanilla twist, and pink sugar. Not a scent I've heard of before. But that's quite nice. I like grapefruit scents. It's coming through quite lavender, but not just lavender. I'm not getting a lot of pink sugar out of it, but I like that. I hate grapefruit as a food. Can't eat it, won't touch it. I really enjoy grapefruit scents. So next onto the what I actually ordered. So we have a blueberry lavender zucchini bread vanilla bean Noel. I love these 3-pack. Look, yeah, these 3-pack packs of tarts. One of my favorite. Like, just enough to give it a go. One per warmer. It's just perfect. This is very strong zucchini bread. I'm not getting much lavender. The zucchini bread and blueberry mostly from that. I like her zucchini bread. It's not like my top zucchini bread, but it is good. I do like it. Then we had, this was on my order from her was quite small. It was just, I think she had a sale, quite a good discount, so I saw a few things that I was interested in, and I just threw them in. So silver birch and vetiver, sandalwood, and oak Christmas tree. So again, sort of stocking up for when our weather gets cooler. Oh, that's good. It's the silver birch and the vetiver that I really enjoy. But then it's got that sort of spruciness, and the sandalwood's definitely there. That's a really nice one. Then we have blood orange, bayberry, black forest. So blood orange, fir, cedarwood, moss, cloves, blackcurrant, plum, bergamot, green musk. Her blood orange, I had a blood orange patchouli from her that was amazing. So that's why I went for this one. And yeah, that smells really good. She does these amazing woodsy blood orange scents that just I can't get enough of. One of my favourite vendors playing around with blood orange. I think blood orange is underrated, personally. Like, it's got this deeper kind of, you know, I think of orangey citrus scents as kind of bright and, you know, kind of summertime refreshing scents. Blood orange is still kind of refreshing, but I actually almost prefer it when the weather's not as warm. Like, it hasn't got that same sort of, it's not the same as your really zesty citruses, but I love the scent of it. It's, you know, I can't remember what vendor I ordered from, but I just ordered a clam of blood orange just to do my own blends with because I like it that much. This one I was so curious about. It could be terrible. I have no idea. Leather, strawberry, patchouli. Let's see how this goes. I like leather, but you know, we'll see. I was just, I had to know. Okay, that's all right. But I'm not getting strawberry. I'm mostly getting patchouli and a bit of leather. So it's very hippie. Maybe strawberry will come out a bit more when it melts. I'm not hating it, but it is very much just a sort of leather patchouli kind of blend. So, yeah. Then this is the last one, and this was actually the other reason because I'm obsessed with Lord of Misrule blends. So Viserion, Lord of Misrule with papaya dragon fruit. I love especially citrusy plays on Lord of Misrule. Like Empire Alchemy does one, and it's so good. And I saw this and I went, nah, I have to give this a go. This was the main reason I think I placed the order, was because this was in stock. I'm actually not getting much Lord of Misrule though, so maybe she dialed it down too much. Oh, a little bit. As I sniff it, I can kind of get the sort of sweet vanilla bean out of it. But more kind of the citrus. Sorry, the dog's going off. It's quite windy and she doesn't like that. Yeah, so more sort of a sweet kind of candy scent. So, not what I was hoping for. But I obviously haven't melted it yet. We'll have to see how it goes warm. Okay, so that's it for part one. I think part two I will do, I think I've got Empire Alchemy. I might have to unwrap some of it a little bit before I get into it. And tea time tarts. And then I might even do part three as just the super tarts because there's a lot. So thank you for watching and join me for the next installment.